There's something different in this room.
There's something different in this room.
Yep. Can you find it? I feel like I'm in the I Spy game or something.
Am I warm on your side or my side?
Your side.
Hmm.
Yep. I don't think that's on camera, is it?
There's a sword. Yeah, there is.
Oh, nice.
Oh, why am I so outblown? Hold on.
But yeah, that's new.
Hmm.
Dude. It's a very depressing backpack you got there.
Yeah, it is. All right.
But no, finally hung that up.
That's cool. I like it.
Yeah, and then I got the other thing to hang up.
Yeah, somewhere.
I don't know where I'm going to do it. I'm actually terrified that's going to fall.
You put that on top of the door above your bathroom.
Why?
Yeah.
I can walk out and get fucking chopped in half?
Yeah.
What is this, wrong turn?
Yeah.
You remember that part?
Yeah. Hey guys, welcome to Nerd Locker Podcast, your entertainment podcast for everything movies, television, video games, and more. My name's Adam.
I'm Oliver.
This fucking guy.
Sorry.
I can never have a fucking serious
I
conversation.
forgot you were starting.
I forgot you were starting.
All right, what? Mockery is the best form of flattery. Okay, so go fuck yourself.
All right, guys, so we're going to be talking about some of the things that Disney decided to announce.
Crazy, by the way.
Like, random,
Out of nowhere.
no one asked for it. Raw dog, here you go.
Yep, we got fucked.
So, guys, Moana 2?
Who did you think there was going to be a Moana 2?
I'm
trying to think of the ending.
So I
Was the
remember,
ending-
okay, so I remember back in 2020, they announced a television series that they were going to do.
Okay.
I figured it was just going to come to Disney Plus as like a shorts and like,
And it's not. It's a
Doesn't
full
matter.
fucking movie.
it was obviously a plot point enough to warrant an entire film.
Hold on. So we're saying like there's going to be Moana 2 plus a live action
No,
Moana?
this got turned in. No, not well. Yes, plus the live action. Yes,
Oh
but we were
my
supposed to get
God.
a animated sequel through a series.
Right,
that
I
got
know
turned
that.
into a
Yeah.
film,
And it's now a film, and then we're getting
also
a live
getting
action.
Yep, next year.
Too much Moana.
A lot of Moana. We're gonna get Moana that we've already had in 2016. Moana 2. We're gonna go back to Moana
Just quit moving. You're making me dizzy.
because then we're gonna go back to Moana 2 for the live action.
Dude, oh my God. That's all right. I don't like this. What do you think?
It's very soon for everything to be coming out. It's a lot in one
Moana
thing.
2016, dude.
Okay, look,
I
2016
understand-
has been what 8 years, but
Not long enough.
I wouldn't say long enough. It's not long enough to do a sequel then back-to-back live action.
That's fucking stupid.
yeah.
I
Especially when you sell the
understand-
same
I understand
story.
The Disney Renaissance, like that makes sense. Like we're bringing back things from the 90s.
30 years later, we are way ahead of
What
track.
is happening?
I don't know. The Rock.
It's the fuck, dude.
It's
Dwayne.
the bankability
It's
of Dwayne.
Dwayne.
Yep, it's
It's
the
Dwayne.
bankability of Dwayne. They know, like, hey, we're gonna put him in this one and make two successful
Bro,
movies.
The
2
Rock.
years in a
We
row.
gotta get you on the show, dude. We got some.
Can you
things to-
make us some money
we gotta-
and like?
No, I don't even care about dude. You come on for free.
No,
We gotta-
I
we
know
gotta
that,
discuss
but
some
if you're
stuff.
on it, we're gonna get
No,
good
we're not even.
subscribers.
We're not even gonna do any ads. Dwayne.
no ads.
He doesn't look like a Dwayne.
He looks like a Dwayne to me.
You really?
But that's
He
because
looks like a John.
I remember him when he was a wrestler.
No,
Like,
he looks like a.
Do you smell what the Rock is cooking?
Dude, can you do the eyebrow?
No.
Can you try? Yeah, that's not the Rock.
Yeah,
I can't do.
That's the Rock.
Is it?
That's the Rock.
I can't see out of
okay.
my left eye.
He can look in the after. All right. So speaking of Disney, obviously we're talking about all things them. Before we get to the bullshit of it all, let's talk about the 2024, 2025, 2026 slates that they decided to announce.
Yeah, let's go down
Inside Out
the
2.
rundown.
Inside Out 2, first thing coming out this year.
What month is that?
That is in, I believe.
It's like summer, yeah.
Yes, it's around summer.
Okay.
So in the summer of 2024 this year, we're gonna get Inside Out 2.
I'm a fan of.
We're
I
probably
like
gonna
it.
get an actual trailer Super Bowl.
Probably Super Bowl, yeah.
We're gonna get a lot of things Super Bowl, guys. That probably the next movie that's coming out, Deadpool 3
Yeah.
in July. We might not get a Captain America one.
I
or,
don't think
like-
we will because that's 2025.
I do think we're gonna get a Wicked trailer. It's not Disney, but I think we're gonna get a Wicked trailer.
I think
this
it's
weekend.
so late for Wicked right now.
It's
but
bu-
like,
Thank you to BetterHelp for sponsoring this video. BetterHelp is the world's largest therapy service and it's 100% online. With BetterHelp, you can tap into a network of over 30,000 licensed and experienced therapists who can help you with a wide range of issues. To get started, you just answer a few questions about your needs and preferences in therapy. That way, BetterHelp can match you with the right therapist in their network. Then you can talk to your therapist however you feel comfortable, whether it's via text, chat, phone, or video call. You can message your therapist at any time and schedule live sessions when it's convenient for you. If your therapist isn't the right fit for any reason, you can switch to a new therapist at no additional charge. With BetterHelp, you get the same professionalism and quality you expect from in-office therapy, but with a therapist who is custom picked for you, more scheduling flexibility, and at a more affordable price. Get 10% off at your first month at betterhelp.com/nerdlocker, and that's BETTERHELP.com/nerdlocker. And we've also linked them down below in the description. Aside from that, we also get a couple things from 2025 with Captain America. We know we're getting Fantastic Four.
Right.
We're getting these different movies. And then in 2026, we have things like Mando and Grogu that was announced. And then Toy Story 5 and Frozen 3. So Frozen 2 came out 2 years ago. This is really quickly for us to get the third one because the first one literally lasted basically in theaters the way it seemed for fucking 8 years because it just wouldn't stop being a thing. And then we get the sequel.
Dude, but
like they could have waited another 10 years.
No, they're not going to because it's a free money grab.
But they could have.
The money.
Either way, it's a money grab. Leave Frozen 2 for 8 years.
No.
Frozen
I feel like if they waited longer, it would have been a bigger money grab. But they're just like, we need it now.
But do they?
No, they don't. But
We'll
they
talk
want
about
it.
in a bit.
They want it.
We'll talk about it.
They want it.
In my opinion, like Frozen 3, I think is a little bit quick. Toy Story 5, it's been a minute because if it comes out in 2026, the last one, Toy Story 4, came out in 2018. So it'll be almost 10 years later.
Am I the only one that thinks that Toy Story should have ended up 3?
I do believe Toy Story 3 should have been the last one, but if you're going to do a 4, finish it with a 6. If you're going to start a trilogy, end a trilogy.
I guess.
And I say that with the fact of if they have... So Tim Allen has openly said in interviews, I will not do Toy Story 5 unless it's a good enough story, which tells us this is a good enough story.
What'd you think of 4?
I liked it. I did like 4.
Trash.
No, I loved 4. I think 4 could have easily...
The movie, yeah.
I think 4 could have easily been a 6-part Disney Plus series and get the same message across. But
I think 4 came out before Disney Plus, didn't it?
Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying in general, like it could have been a series, but at the end of the day, I'm very glad it was a feature film. I'm glad that we did get what we did. And if we can continue on this whole, like, as long as the toys evolve with time, we will always have this movie. And that's the thing. Like, Toy Story...
The toys are aging with us.
Yeah, the toys are aging with us because the toys themselves evolve, because the new ones that get introduced are ones that, like, are from our childhood. Because back in the 90s, they were showing Slinky Dog, which is from the 60s.
Yeah.
Nowadays, toys from the 90s, like Furby, would be...
creepy.
I guarantee Furby's going to be the next one. Guarantee it. In Toy Story 5, we're going to see a Furby character.
Dude,
we've seen Barbie already.
They
did Barbie before Barbie did.
They did.
So, like, we're going to get a Furby. We're going to get all of them.
Sucks. Do you have one?
No, I think that that's what they're going to harp on that. They're going to emphasize how much they sucked as a toy.
What about Tamagotchi? Tamagotchi is a whole thing.
I could see Tamagotchi because they did Etch and Sketch.
They did. I know.
So they could do Tamagotchi. But before we get into our last thing, talking about money grabs, here's a word from our sponsor.
Friends of the show.
Hi, classic horror icon here. You're probably wondering, what's going on?
Yeah?
Well, let me ask you, do you like scary movies?
Yes?
Then boy do I have some news for you. There's this business called Seventh Ink, founded by Matthew Johnson, a local artist in the Florida area who creates amazing clothing with his own original Halloween-inspired art. Not only do they have t-shirts, hoodies, and dresses, they have pins, magnets, hats, and more.
Wow, these designs are actually pretty sick.
Here, try one yourself.
Oh shit, these are actually pretty nice.
Check under the shirt.
Yeah. How did you get 2 shirts on me? What are you doing? I'm keeping the shirts.
That's Seventh Ink, ladies and gentlemen, and if you follow the link below and use our code ANGEL at checkout, you'll get 10% off your entire order. That's ANGEL at checkout for 10% off your order. Isn't that right, little buddy? Aww, not another one.
And we're back.
Oh,
All right.
still filming.
So, yes. Last thing that Disney did for a cash grab, they spent $1.5 billion with a B dollars on a new collaboration. Is that the right word? Collaboration, partnership, whatever it is with Fortnite, guys. That's it.
I think collaboration.
It's done. Now everything that you can think of Disney, Star Wars, Marvel, Disney itself, Pixar, in Fortnite.
You know what's crazy? It's like
You can play as fucking Lightning McQueen. First off, hold on. I haven't seen a lot of Fortnite gameplay, but I've seen enough to realize, like,
Yeah,
where the fuck
from
did the
watching
cars come
me.
in? Where do the cars come in? How the fuck does that
there's
car?
cars.
No, I know that. As a character?
No, I don't think it's gonna be a character. It'll be a skin for the cars you drive, dude.
Are we sure?
I'm 60% positive.
I only say that because of the fact that, like, the continuity that Disney tries to instill on all of their shit. Because regardless, when they did, like, Disney Infinity, and they've done,
Oh, isn't that dead?
it is, but, like, when they did that, they did, like, new altered versions of these characters, but they didn't, like, take Captain Hook from, like, Peter Pan and make him different. It was like, oh, here's a Captain Hook that went through a different life that ended up looking like this instead of that in this universe. So, like, do they do that with Fortnite, or are they going to try to, like, do the original characters in there?
Typically, it depends because, like, if they were to pull like Peter Pan or Captain Hook, I would assume it's gonna be like OG characters.
We know Neverland is going to be a land.
It's gonna be a thing.
We have Neverland. We have, like, what was it? Like, we have Nowhere with Guardians. We have, like, a place that has Disney Plus, Lucasfilm, and Pixar, and, like, all the other stuff there. We have, like, an Avengers campus. We have all this other stuff. So we have a lot of things going on.
Right.
But it's like, okay, so out of all those properties, Star Wars... Actually, let's eliminate Star Wars, because we all know you're going to pick a Star Wars character.
Star Wars is in there.
Out of Pixar characters, who would you want to play as?
As a Pixar character, who do I want to play as in Fortnite? Bruh, Buzz fucking Lightyear.
Yeah.
You kidding me?
Because you get the fly ability and shit?
I doubt it, but
Maybe.
Well, it's flying with style.
Yeah, true. Okay, from Disney property, who would you want to play as?
Shit. Give me movies. What do you got?
Anything that's not Pixar.
Yo, Hercules. Come on.
Okay, all right.
Hercules would be
All
great.
right. Now, let's go for Marvel.
Oh. In a Fortnite game style,
Yeah.
either Tony or Steve.
Steve, okay. And now,
Which
finally,
also, I think exists already.
I think so. I think it was for a brief time.
Yeah.
And then Star Wars, which also was a brief time.
Yeah, anybody.
Anyone?
Anyone.
Would you want them to bring in, like, Ahsoka and stuff like that?
They are going to.
You think so?
Yeah,
Do
definitely.
you think they'll have, like, a Balin skull?
I think they already have an Ahsoka,
Do you
actually.
think they'll have a Balin skull, though?
Is that disrespectful?
I don't know about disrespectful as much as, like, how, like, if you were you are a Fortnite consumer, so, like, do you just want, like, the basic, like, the mainstays?
that
or
would
do
be
you want,
sick.
like,
I would love that skin. That'd be
no,
awesome.
No, I'm saying, like, do you want mainstays or you want, like, more in depth in these worlds?
We're
So,
not
like,
gonna get in depth because we don't have it as.
well, I'm saying, like, Star
mainstream.
Wars, you could be like Darth Vader, Luke, Leia,
right? Which already
Chewie,
exists.
Han, all the normal people.
Yeah,
But, like, Balin skull would be on the
I
secondary.
would like Balin skull. I
So,
mean,
like,
I
same
know
with, like-
you would. That
So,
would-
like, same with Pixar. So, like, if, like, they wanted a character that's, like, not at... So, like, you have Lightning, you have Tomater, but, like...
What? What'd you say?
Tomater? Whatever the fuck his name is.
Mater?
His name is Tomater.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Fuck me.
Because he's
All
a
right.
tow truck.
I know. I get it now. You fucking. Well, is his first name Toe?
I think so, yeah.
You're lying.
I am not lying.
His first name's Toe.
Yep.
His last name's Mater.
Yep.
Toe Mater.
Tomater.
Oh, Jesus.
When I type it in, it says Tomater Crocs.
No, wait, that's not right.
No, like, Tomater, like...
Oh, no, let me see.
Hold on. I just said Tomater.
Is it
Sure.
Tomater?
Yep.
Like tomato?
Kind of. Yep. Sir Tomater.
That is disgusting.
Yep.
So T-O-W Mater.
Yep.
Hate it.
Yep.
I like the movie less now.
I always hated the movies. No offense, guys.
The
but I
first
hate
one's
fucking Cars
fine.
movies.
The
I
rest?
don't like any of them.
The
Any of
first
them.
one's okay.
Any of them.
Dude.
Never in my life. I watched the first one. Never watched two.
You're not a fan of cars, are you?
Nope. Don't like it.
Fast and Furious?
No.
Need for Speed?
No.
Death
those
Race?
Those
Death Race.
movies are mostly because of the actors. Death Race never even heard of.
Fuck, dude. Really? Jason Statham, Death Race?
I hate Jason Statham.
Dude, oh, you.
Not in the way of his acting. The
Dude.
fact that he plays the same fucking
Jason,
character.
email the show.
He plays the same fucking character
Well,
in every single
it's
movie he
because
plays.
he knows what he's fucking
Just
good
like
at.
the Liam Neeson. I'm not
They
fans
know
of
what
it.
they know what they're good
I'm
at.
fans of their monument franchises. Like the first Taken, great. Taken 2, 3, I don't give a shit. Statham, the first, what was it? The thing that he did like multiple movies. He did a franchise. What was it?
I know.
It
yeah.
wasn't.
I
Fast
really
and
want you
Furious.
to. I really want you to figure it out.
I don't remember.
Come on.
Something with guns, gold guns.
Nope. Oh no.
No. Jason Statham was part of not the Equalizer. That's Denzel
Nope.
Washington.
Mm-hmm.
What's the other one?
He's in a car. It's
He
an
is in a
Audi.
car. I don't remember what it's called.
Fuck, transporter.
Yeah, wouldn't have said that.
Really?
Wouldn't have been one of the
Transport
options.
is like
Wouldn't have been
what
in
is
my
number?
top
There's like
20.
4 of them.
Wouldn't have been in my top 20.
You fucking.
I don't
Oh,
watch
maybe
him.
you're thinking of Crank.
I don't know.
Okay, whatever, dude. This guy watches movies.
I don't deal with the action shit. But regardless, so with this all in mind, out of everything they announced, like also like the Lion King prequel that we're getting with Mufasa
Crazy.
this year, like what is something that you are excited to see? Other than Deadpool 3, because I think everyone on this planet Earth is fucking
Oh,
excited.
I
for
mean,
that
it's inside.
Inside Out.
Yeah.
I think I'm more excited for Captain America. And I only say that because I want to see what they do with it. Because you
know.
have a recast of a unfortunately passed away actor with Harrison Ford taking over the role of Thaddeus Ross.
Right.
You have some reshoots that are going on. Plus, you didn't announce it. Or you didn't announce Thunderbolts. And Thaddeus Ross is going to be in Captain America. More than likely, he's going to be in Thunderbolts. So whatever happens,
It's gonna be a new
movie,
revamp, but I don't think it's gonna be good.
I think this movie is going to be used as a way to finally explain the vibranium to the adamantium link. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because I think they need to do that. I think that Brave New World is going to be because it changed it from New World Order to Brave New World. And I think what they're trying to get at is like, we already seen the updated costume. He's going to get an updated costume. It's
Yeah.
going to look great.
This is Captain America 4, right?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
with Sam Wilson. So like, I think we're going to, and we also know we're going to get the
Yeah.
new
So
Falcon
we're
in
not
it.
getting Chris.
No, we're
Okay.
getting the new Falcon in it.
Yeah.
We're gonna get the Isaiah Bradley, who is the other Captain America.
We're getting Winter Soldier.
I don't know. We haven't got. I think he's going to Thunderbolts specific. That's what I'm saying. Like I think these two
Can we explain what is Thunderbolts again?
Thunderbolts is like the Suicide Squad from Marvel.
And who are they
The super soldiers.
killing? Like what's their goal?
They're going after Sentry.
Ah, okay.
Steven Yeun's character.
Oh,
yeah.
who
Mhm.
backed out?
Yep.
He backed out.
Steven Yeun is now out of Thunderbolts, and he got replaced by apparently another actor. We don't know if that's true or not. We don't know. We just know that the movie was taken off of the 2025 slate. So that means that it's probably going to get pushed maybe later in 2025 or probably 2026.
Okay.
Which doesn't bear well for like Avengers movies, because Avengers 5 was supposed to release I think in 2026. So it's like all of your phases are getting pushed. So like, are you going to try to fit your Avengers before your phases, or like where are your reshoots
Right.
going, and
Yeah.
what story are you trying to tell? Because it's like pandemic was one thing, and then the actor strike was another, as well as like things have to change depending on the timelines of like the real world and everything. Because like Falcon and the Winter Soldier had a whole pandemic time or like plot point that was
whole thing.
nixed.
Yeah, that's crazy.
because it came out. So like, it's like what other things are changing each and every day depending on what's happening out in the real world. So like, I don't know. It's odd for these grounded
So much going
these
on.
grounded things, films and series. I feel like way too much on the what's happening outside. They should
It's
stop.
a lot. It's a
Yeah.
lot. I mean, yeah, definitely stop.
Just do
But
it,
yeah.
film it, release it.
Right.
If
Yeah,
it
I
offends
feel like
someone,
I'll do that.
everything offends someone in some way at some point
Dude,
in life.
Fucking, wow. People are so sensitive nowadays.
Someone that loves bugs hates the movie Ants.
What do you prefer, Ants or Bugs Life?
Bugs Life, 100%. Ants was
Really?
fucking. Guys, if you have not seen Ants, that is the most fucked up movie.
Wait,
you
why is
will
it fucked
ever
up?
see.
What do you mean?
Do you not remember the fucking beheadings in that bitch?
Dude, that was fucking awesome.
Yo, if there's a different Bugs
Hold
Life
on.
is about like, oh, a bug has a tough life. We don't really show it. Ants, DreamWorks is like, nah, fuck it. Let's show you
Dude.
what these fucks go through
I think.
and what they go through outside of what you see.
I think I'm gonna have to rewatch Ants because
Ants is one of the
it's
darkest
got
movies.
Kronk. It's got Kronk.
Yes, it's one of the
Awesome.
darkest movies, and it also spelled ants with a Z. It was
Yeah.
like ready to go for the angst part of Ants. Like they knew.
Ants is such a good movie.
No, I'm not saying it's not a bad movie. I prefer Bug's Life
Why?
because Ants. I watched Ants before Bug's Life as a child.
Yeah.
Let me tell you how trauma works.
Okay, go ahead,
Ants is not the first thing you should watch before Bug's Life.
dude.
Because then you watch Bug's Life and you're like, no, how this ends. Doesn't end that way.
Dude.
And you're like, oh, there's a happy ending to this? Not everyone dies.
Bro,
Because in
I think
95% of the people that you, or the characters you watch, dead by the end of it.
how are we on time?
We should probably sweep up.
Fuck. Okay.
Sweep up in the next 5 minutes.
Ants is so good.
I never
and
said it
so
wasn't.
underrated.
But it's dark.
Ants fucking
it's
build
dark.
you as a person, though.
Dark.
It's exactly.
No, I know that. But as a kid, what do you recommend? For a
Fuck, dude, I'm gonna have my kid watch Ants multiple times before I have them watch Bug's Life.
Really?
I need them to fucking feel it.
feel what a beheading is.
Yeah, dude,
Go ahead.
Fucking take that sword right now.
You know that was a really dark thing
Yeah,
to show.
which is fucking great.
In a kid's movie.
Great.
I know that, but they don't do that these days.
They don't, which is shitty. But
That
maybe,
was
maybe
that,
it's because I hate
that was
kids.
DreamWorks,
Maybe
though, right?
It was, yeah.
That was.
And they came out like months apart.
They never made a sequel, right?
No,
No,
neither of them did.
No.
Which is kind of insane to me.
Bugs Life did do a sequel, I think.
Did they?
I think so.
No.
Yo, the amount of people. Okay, guys.
Well, let me see.
It was DreamWorks with Ants, and let's talk about this list of people that were in it.
In Ants,
Yeah,
dude.
you ready?
Ready?
Woody Allen,
Fucking awesome.
Sharon Stone,
Yes.
Jennifer Lopez,
Who?
Sylvester Stallone,
No way.
Christopher Walken.
Oh, he's the big strong guy,
Christopher Walken,
dude. This movie is legendary.
Dan
Already.
Aykroyd,
Fucking yeah.
Danny Glover,
Danny Glover.
Gene Hackman.
Are you kidding me? You're
Yeah.
selling yourself short here. This movie's awesome.
I'm not saying it's bad.
Dude, it's dark, amazing.
I didn't say it was bad.
No.
I'm just saying it's dark.
It relates to every fucking age genre. It'll teach the young kids to fucking suck it up and not be a bitch, and then it'll teach us adults to also not be a bitch.
So apparently the reason it didn't do well because it did gross about 70 million more than it cost.
Then budget.
But the
okay.
Prince of Egypt is what fucked it up.
Wait, no, that's the same company.
Nope. So
Oh no, is that
yeah,
is that
it
Blue
is. But
Sky?
during its production, a controversial public feud erupted between DreamWorks and Pixar due to the production of their similar film A Bug's Life. The feud worsened when Disney refused to avoid competition with DreamWorks' intended first animated release, The Prince of Egypt. So,
Yo,
made it
I'm not gonna
issues.
lie, Prince of Egypt is fucking fire though.
It's great. Regardless, guys, if you want to watch Ants, it's very dark. If you haven't seen it, watch it. It is a great movie. But
It's not even dark, guys.
it's the dark
actually
version of A Bug's
It's
Life.
fine. It's fine. It's not even that dark. Show your kids.
Multiple kids. Multiple deaths.
Multiple kids.
Multiple
See? You
kids.
heard 'em.
And multiple deaths.
See, show your kids.
Of the kids.
I feel like a lot of our audience don't have kids. What do you think?
Watch Ants.
Yeah, watch.
Plug it in.
You ever think how many people listen to our podcast and they're driving in a car?
I don't know. All I know is one last thing. Okay, hold on, real quick. I gotta
Okay.
get
All right,
guys
go.
one thing. You have a point that you wrote down. Mention that point
Do we?
about Fortnite with Disney.
I mean, it's just something little. Disney and Fortnite. Disney paid or bought Fortnite for a little bit for $10 billion. Fortnite is worth $10 billion. Fox, which Disney also bought, was $71 billion. So basically, what we're predicting is that Disney's going to fully buy out Epic Fortnite for $10 billion, and because they bought out Fox for $71 billion,
And Lucasfilm for 4.
and
So-
Lucasfilm for $4 billion. So, are we thinking that Fortnite's just going to be fully Disney and engrossed?
I think
And I disagree.
I think what's going to happen is this. This is my theory, and you guys can quote me or not, but I think that Disney is using this platform to bank on profit off of other IPs. And I say this because if they buy Fortnite, they don't necessarily need to stop all other licensing. They can
That's
leave
true.
it and say, hey,
Don't even change what you're paying. Just give it to us.
But Fortnite.
So it's up to the other companies
The reason
to
why
make that decision.
The reason why Fortnite is worth $10 billion is because of Disney.
No, what I'm saying is that if Disney buys out Fortnite, Universal, who offers their properties to Fortnite, will now have to offer them to Disney. Will they be willing to share that profit with Disney, even though like they're saying like, okay, it costs, obviously guys, it's more than this.
Yeah.
But let's say it's like $1 million for like a Universal property, like Dr. Seuss. I don't give a shit. We're just lowballing. So $1 million. Disney's like, okay, you can still pay the $1 million to have your Fortnite shit. We get that profit though.
But
does Universal
here's
say,
the thing.
fuck you, we don't want to give you money? So does that ruin Fortnite?
I think it does. I think
not?
the smart thing for Fortnite to do is be their own entity still and collect money from multiple parties. Because that way they can release whatever the fuck they want at a certain contract price.
Unless Disney's
like,
gonna try. It says $30 billion.
I think Disney's gonna try and checkmate. And I
raise it.
I hope Fortnite is gonna be like.
But let's put this out.
That's
there.
a one limit price.
You're worth 10, but Disney's willing to pay 50. What do? You're worth 10 billion. Disney's like, I'll times that by 5.
I'm gonna hold out.
Do you?
Yeah. Because I can get because I can hire other parties if I'm not owned by Disney.
Yeah, true.
I can hire it doesn't have to be Universal and Disney. I can do Supernatural, CW, whatever the fuck I want, and collect that 50 and not be controlled. I could put it on Game of Thrones characters. True. So like I think it's more of like income. Like it's smart for them to just stay like their own entity.
Fortnite's doing what Dead by Daylight started.
Dead by Daylight is doing that.
They are, but they do it slower than Fortnite does. Fortnite's like
horror. I feel horror red tape is way harder than anything else for some reason.
Yes, horror red tape is that, but I think Dead by Daylight broke open the light that Fortnite's going down. Like if it wasn't for Dead by Daylight, Fortnite would not be doing.
It's not dead. Oh, I can't do sound effects here.
Anyways, we will see you guys in the next one.
Oh
Where
yeah,
find you.
We're running late, huh?
Yep, we gotta go.
All right. Wait. Where can you find me? Oh, you can find me at the Sphere 21 on any major. You can find me at the Sphere 21 on any major social media platform except for TikTok. I'm at Oliver Kahn VA. Where can we find you at? Adamantium.
I guess you can find me at Amorian Photography. You can find this studio at Archangel Studios Official. And you can find this podcast at Nerd Locker Podcast. Wherever the fuck you get them. Figure it out.
Dude.
Consume your media how you want.
You ever watch, like, cartoon porn? No, seriously.
You make me need to stop.
What do you mean? No, seriously, Keith, do you ever...